Why, hello! Fancy seeing all of you here! I forgot to start the music. There it goes! Hello. How's it going? Did you miss me? I know it's been so long. Hold on, I need to actually make sure that I have all the colors I'm supposed to have. We gotta double check. DVR selective. Oh, thank you. I did forget that. I also forgot to turn down the latency to extra low, but that's okay. Good evening. Where was I? I was getting ready for the stream. Hello, hello, is this? Wait a second. Yeah, don't worry about it. It's fine. Hello, I'm tired from routine. I'm tired from being scared. A 4:45 start stream, yeah. First and only stream of the day this late? Yeah, I know, it's so late. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Oh, tired. Okay, wait, that might mean I'm missing a color because I think I had it duplicated. Wait. Wait, am I missing a color? Guys, I'm missing a color. Okay. Okay, here's the first one. And here's... Oh my god, where did it go? Here's the second one. And... Alright, we've already figured out what color I'm missing. Oh boy. Oh boy. Well... No, okay, hold on. Not all is lost. I can search and see where it should be. Oh no. No? Okay, it should be one that I bought. Okay. This is one heck of a pattern. Yeah, it's a lot more than the mushrooms. Yeah, it's a step up. Okay. It's 151. Should be over here in this file. Oh. Hello. Hello. Color is it? It's kind of a pink. Why not have it? Could have bought it. Okay. Well, hold on. Let me get my order form and see if I messed up, if someone else messed up, see what happened. Music feels like a piano version of an anime OST during an ultra emotional moment that will leave you in tears. Yeah, totally. Hold on. Okay. I have the order. Let me double check that it wasn't already Oh my god, it's right there. I already had it. This is it. This is the color I was missing. This kept happening this morning when I was trying to put these together as well. Okay, and this is the next one. And then this one. And then these two. And then this one. And this one. And this one. This one. This one. Wait. Oh, I'm not missing any. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. I'm not missing any. Ha ha ha! We got them all. It's all good. Got the start notification for this cool cross-stitch stream. Too bad I'm already in this cooler cross-stitch stream. I don't know. I mean, maybe you never know what you're missing until you go check it out. I have protein here. I won't show it to you because the horror was last stream, and I won't scare you with an additional spook. That game was exhausting, by the way. Nope, I needed that over there. Absolutely exhausting to be so scared. Having the biggest trouble with giant monkey bosses in games. Oh. Yeah, no, this is not a spooky game. Hello. I'm gonna hope that I calculated the size of this well enough. I did. I think that'll fit perfect. Yay! Yay! I wanted to get all this ready before stream today, but I didn't because of how late I got up. Sometimes that's just how it be. I undo this. Am I turning it the wrong way? No, it's just stubborn. Okay. Sound exhausting. Yeah! It was very, very scary. Unusually frightening. Quite the pattern. Isn't it nice? Isn't it nice? I'm excited to stitch it. This edge is gonna bug me. No, that's fine. I think I'll go ahead and just cut along this edge that's already here. The fumes from the what last stream? Huh? Oops. Come on, scissors. There we go. Anyway, my protein will revive me shortly, and then I'll be doing a little better. I've had cereal today. I was gonna make soup today, and then I realized I was very tired, and I was like, oh, I'm sleeping in tomorrow. It's not happening. And also, with my hands bugging me, I didn't want to be chopping up veggies. I didn't think it would go well. So, it is what it is. Okay. There's a loud noise a few streams ago. You saw guys with the truck. Oh, that's right! Yeah, I did not find out what that was for, but I'm assuming it was fertilizer for the grass that never grows anyway. Alright, is there a right side to this fabric? Oh, yes, there is. Okay, this is the right side. Do you like this fabric? I think it's kind of hard to see, but it's like a marbly blue. I don't think you can really tell. I didn't move the lamp. I forgot to move the light so that you guys could see better, but it's okay. Yeah. I don't know. Anyway, how's it going? I feel like it's been a bit since we've had good yapping time lately. We've been playing games that are so on, you know? I feel like not a lot of talking has happened. Even though a lot of talking has happened and has hurt my throat. Okay. I'm just gonna wing it. I was gonna try to do the middle, but I'll just wing it. Get some chores, nice. I should do some chores, but alas. Here I am. Your fridge broke. Oh, and then started working again. Lovely. You love when something just decides that it might be broken. Back suddenly hurts. Good other than that. Okay. What food am I gonna make to eat today? Probably a box mac and cheese. Most likely that. What person's Andre did your chores for you? Oh, that's so nice of Andre, man. Wow. That's lovely. I have to loosen it more. It's been a week since the Save Me from Retail Marathon. How you feeling about it all now? I'm overwhelmed still. I'm overwhelmed by the immense amount of support that everybody came out with so quickly. I feel like I haven't really processed it, and also I don't know, I've just been tired from marathon. So I don't know. Yeah, we have got a lot of those little statements, even if we haven't gotten substantial talking. Yeah, the paranoia, yeah. You hate to have appliance paranoia or any other, really. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know what to do with myself. I don't know how to process everything that has occurred over the past week. You can tell on the camera how see-through this fabric is. This is 14 count. What we used last time was 18. This one has larger spaces, so it should actually be easier to stitch on. Could be neat. Oh. And there we go. There we go! That's pretty. That'd be cool. From copium to hopium in less than 48 hours, not bad. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I think, part of, I don't know, doing this whole thing was, sort of giving up on the copium. Or to end up putting the last stitch. Right now it's on my cork board next to my desk. I don't think that'll be its permanent home, but that's just a spot I had for it, so I pinned it up there. Try to do this so that it won't impede access to the back of it. But yeah, I was deciding to make the announcement and do the marathon and all that was me giving up the copium. But we have gone full hopium since then. This is weird because it's I might have to adjust the stand. It wasn't this high up before. I think the stand moved. I think it's supposed to be like this or something. Why does this seem wrong? Why does the positioning seem incorrect here? What have I done? Oh, maybe there. That's close enough. Sure. Yeah, I don't know what to do now. I mean, I know we're gonna continue the marathon for the rest of the month, somehow. And I say that somehow because of my, my sad, broken body. But, thanks, Hopium Distributor, for more Hopium! Did the thing update? It didn't update during the stream before. Yeah, we're gonna continue the marathon for this month as planned. I realize, though, I really can't get in as much in a month as I thought I could. There's more games that I thought we would be getting to in a month that we will not. But I definitely, we need to cool down on the hours a little bit. At least for part of it. Yeah. We are only a weekend, yeah. I have to go from I hate you all equally to I am able to momentarily tolerate you here and there equally. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Okay, I need to figure out the middle. I don't want to count it all. Can I, like, guesstimate it with my hands? Whoa! Fuck the site maintenance. Just come here to fix the number. Oh, thanks for fixing the number. I thought you were on strike. I thought you were on strike. What happened? I think this is the middle. We have to figure out where we want to go from there. Yeah, good thing we do have more than 1 month. Well, I don't know if I'm gonna continue to marathon for more than 1 month. I think in terms of the marathon, it will be. I think we will be going back to business as usual after this. Because I don't know if I can do it for longer. I do want to marathon until Walmart. Well, I don't think I can physically keep up with that, but I put the last cross stitch pattern on my cork board. Yeah, okay. You hold that spot for me. Okay, I gotta figure out what we're starting with. It's a gray. It's okay. Okay. Union busting? Oh man. I didn't know Boo was like that. Let me find the color I need. This one. Okay. No, 2026 will be the year-a-thon. I don't think I can do that. I don't think I can keep up with that. I'm gonna be honest. I'm already having a struggle at a weekend. My body already can't do this. I must stick up in the middle of that nice cloud. I need that there. That pin needs to be there. I stuck it there for a reason. What's the lore behind Eldritch Peacock? What do you mean? Eldritch Peacock. Oh man. I think it's recommended for this to stitch in like 3 strands instead of 2, but I'm gonna do it in 2. We'll see how it goes. Mimics my health. It does. This is the doll form. Man. Maybe I should have just gone to Walmart after all, if this is how it's gonna be around here. Maybe I would have been better off at the dang Walmart. I see how it is. Art Deco or Art Nouveau? Art Nouveau. Easy. No, I know what you meant. Doesn't make it better. Someone put the "Don't forget you're here forever" poster up. The Walmart is too good for. Whoa. Yeah, the Walmart guys would have never called me that. Exactly. Would the Walmart customers have our award-winning smile and lovely company, though? I mean, I don't know. Okay. So that's the middle. So we want to start one under that. Right here. Ta-da! It begins. It begins. We're gonna be stitching the border of the stamp with the tulips, the really big one, like on the middle right-ish. But perhaps, not a favorite. Not a favorite. I cut this string too long. It's okay. Yeah, it's moth actually. It's not peacock. But alas, I seem to have failed. It's so weird working on such a larger hoop. Oh. Never mind. Hold on. One moment. Hold on a moment. Yeah, I can see the crack. Moths and peacocks had the same art director, though. There's even peacock moths and possibly moth peacocks. I don't think there are, but good thinking. Never crossed your mind? Okay, good. Good. Alright, let's try that again. It is a bonnet, yeah. You heard of moon presents. Get ready for moth presents in Bloodborne 3. Where was Bloodborne 2? Whoops. The fabric does not hold on to the thread as well on this. This gauge. Bammit. The bonnet would make a good cross stitch. That'd be wild. Okay, and then it's up and over. Part 2 goes to the desert-born concept. Oh. Alright. Trust. We have a bad history with the second game in a series. Do we? You seen moss big enough to make a bonnet? Peacock feathers though. What? I never said that this was made of moths. That's messed up. Jeez. What the heck? What the heck? I'm realizing just now you cannot... Dang it! Why does it keep... You cannot see this color. I mean, I can. You guys cannot see this color. This cloth, it looks like I'm doing nothing. Please stay threaded. Please. What is your problem? Uh-oh. The phone battery's dying, by the way. I started on the design I have, yeah. Look, that's 2 stitches. Thought this was an experimental floss cross. No. See? 1 stitch, 2 stitch. It'll come together, you'll see. You'll see it in no time at all. Just you wait. There's like a bit of fuzz. Good enough. Enhance, contrast, zoom, vertical hold. What's vertical hold? Yeah, just believe in the vision. It'll get there. Believe in the squeak. And the vision. Right? But yeah, this one is a lot more complex than the little mushrooms we started with. And it has a lot more colors and a lot more opportunities to mess up. And I'm sure it'll go great. So I also expect it to take longer because I will actually have to do a lot of following the pattern, unlike last time where a lot of it was just filling in spaces. I might actually have to move the light. What do you do with the finished product? You display it. These aren't made to be like practical use items. Patterns like this, they're meant to stay in the hoop and just be displayed like that. It will look nice on my wall. Comment got washed away. Starting the pink tulips rectangle. Yeah, it's a stamp. It's a stamp. But yes, that one. You can trade them to who? Huh? Your mom found a cross-stitch pattern in a second-hand shop, decided to stitch it into a handbag. Oh, that's fun. That's neat. Debating if they were stamps or framed paintings of sort. Yeah, no, they're stamped. War tuber doesn't recognize Snuggly. Oh! Oh, sorry, I wasn't in the right. My brain wasn't thinking in the right context. I don't know what this would trade for though. In the stream you can pretend to have finished using that string and we wouldn't know. I was kind of amazed yesterday how much of Dark Souls I don't remember. Make cute little shroom jump straight into making a pattern out of patterns. Mad woman. What? What? I making a pattern out of patterns. I didn't make this pattern. By the way, in case anybody didn't read the screen, I'm doing a pattern that I purchased, and there's a link to the shop in the description. It also has a YouTube channel. It was what got me into cross stitch. Yeah, there was a lot else to deal with yesterday, but I think the thing that my shower thought after stream, I thought about it and I realized that, like, I think my map knowledge of Dark Souls is entirely dependent on specific paths and not like a full understanding of it as a network. If you know what I mean by that. What are all about patterns within patterns, I guess. Yeah, that was good progress. Dark Souls is surprisingly easy throughout for a fair bit of it. After playing the more recent games so much, you know. But yeah, now I've learned I need to improve my Dark Souls map knowledge quite a bit. You can kind of see what I'm doing now. You can see a little bit. It's coming up. Yeah, the shadows are showing it to ya. Buddy. I feel like it takes more energy for me to be in the correct, like, yapping headspace for this kind of stream. And I don't have it today. I do want to do more cross-stitch in this marathon, though. For sure. Maybe after next week I'll be on it. When you stream 3Ds when the first time I had to really rely on Bozo GPS. Yeah, that's true, I was. Yeah. Think you're not doing a cross stitch of multiple different pictures. Oh, I see what you mean. Oh, I get it. Yeah. But yeah, multitasking does take the energy. So this edge and the one for the stamp on the right next to it is the same color. So I think I'm gonna, when I get that far, I'm gonna hop over to it and do that one and then continue this one. You'll see, it'll work out nice. You'll see. I don't know how to manage so many different colors that you do just like a few littler stitches with and then go on to the next. This will be a fun learning experience. I look at it. Will this fit? Yes. It will fit. I'm stitching it on exactly the specifications of cloth and hoop that they recommended. This isn't just me making it up again. No, I don't think we are gonna cover the. I mean, it should fit very nicely. Anyway, hello, good night. Wait, good night or good hello or goodbye, good night. So this is the good night excluding me. No! Across the donation part at 100% for a trophy. That's okay. Did I read more besides Assassin's Apprentice? I read a little bit of Gormenghast last night before I passed the heck out. I would have liked to read more, but like I said, I was really eepy. I was beak tired. And then this morning I got up late, so I didn't do any reading. But I'm hoping in the upcoming week, lots more reading. Lots more to read and digest and all that jazz. All that jazzy stuff, you know. I don't know what I'm saying. I don't know anymore, guys. I've never known, I guess, but... Reading is kind of all I have going on right now since hands hurt. And that's good, that's exciting, but... Hopefully we can strike a better balance and manage to also be doing other things soon. Delve into poetry to help with writing. Yeah, I've been reading some poetry. I can't say I think I've like fully delved into poetry to help with my writing, but I have been reading some anyway. That's going nice, I like it. I've never like disliked poetry, it's just, you know, I tend not to go out of my way for it, but right now I have a collection that I'm reading that's from the library, so I'm kind of trying to work through that in a timely manner. It's not the most like relevant to my writing directly, but it's the one that's time sensitive, so it's what I'm working through at the moment. And then once I'm through that, I will probably pick up something that's more directly likely to assist. I'm gonna stop for a moment before I finish this stitch. What? I know you perform jazz music. Yep. This music, that's me. 100%. It gets so separated weirdly, the protein, when I don't mix it for a minute. I'm wondering if I should do all of the outlines before I do the insides. I think that'd be fun. Okay, continuing. It's probably good that we're not doing this for as long as usual today. It's Boo. Yeah, Boo's actually a very accomplished jazz musician. Something you guys didn't realize. Nice texture. Thank you. I try to make everything nice and musical like that, you know, it's better. Because we're gonna see another. You can see it now. Look, you can see that. What was I saying? Oh, I was talking about poetry. Yeah, that's going all right. I took 3 days this week to just read in the morning and get through the aspects of the novel by E.M. Forster that I mentioned the other day. And so I finished reading that, but I have notes I have to make from it before it's like fully done. But I did read it, so now I can get back to reading other things. I made it like a little project of just getting through it in a few days. I wanted to read it in 2 days, but it didn't quite work out. But it's very short, so I still got through it okay. Interesting thoughts to be had from it. Also, fun stuff. Alright, we're coming up on the corner. How long is it? It's like 175 pages, I think. Let me guess. Novels contain words and or pages. Yeah, you know, I mean, we did start out by defining the novel as a prose work of at least 40,000 words, etc. As you kind of do to start such a project. They do sometimes contain numbers, that's true. Greek. Hold on, I've lost my place. There. I know, it can be a lot to handle. But I feel like this is one of at least a couple of things I've read lately that have kind of given me a better sense of perspective and way of thinking about different novels and sort of the different I don't know, just like the different ways a novel can be, you know, where I feel like a lot of the advice about writing that you see kind of pretends that books are just one thing. It kind of pretends that all novels are essentially the same and that you can like just follow a set process and it'll be that, and that like everything conforms to that process, like everything that's been written, but like that's not how it is. And so I feel like stuff I've been reading lately has kind of given me a better framework for understanding them on their own terms as individual things that are all very different from each other. So that's cool. The other major thing I read about along those lines was Virginia Woolf's essay. I think it's called Phases of Fiction. That was very good. She wrote very, very good essays just in general, but that one was a really great read. What about? She went through and the premise is like taking a course through different novels based on like say you like, it's kind of hard to describe this premise, but she would like take a novel as a starting point and then go as like a casual reader through and examine like what that novel had, and then move on to examining like a different group of novels based on what the other one left you wanting. So like if you started with something, with one group of novelists or type of novels, and then she would go over all of the things that they're really good at, and then kind of go on into the things that they're not as good at, and then that would lead into the novelists who are good at those things, and she would give all the examples of that. It was great. It was great, and then she went through like a lot of different novels in that sort of method, and sort of giving them a classification in that way of the kinds of things that they're focused on. It was cool. I liked it a lot, and it felt eye-opening to me personally. Only pleasure working on a romantasy. Just get a template on how to make one, make a few adjustments like turning the billionaire werewolf into a multi-billionaire Rothman or something. Yeah, it really is like that with a lot of those kinds of books. You watch vlogs of people writing, and they are going so like just it's a very rote process, the way they go about writing, and it makes I don't know, then I go, why even do it? What is this for? I mean, I guess like if you just enjoy the process of doing that for whatever reason, then go for it, but I don't know, I feel like if you do that, then I definitely wouldn't go into it expecting it to be like published or enjoyed by other people or anything. You can still just do things for fun, though. All writings are wrote in the end. You know what I mean. You know what I mean. The other wrote. The other wrote. But yeah. I feel like lately I've had a lot of things that I've absorbed that have kind of helped me in you know, not like a really direct way, but in sort of an indirect, ephemeral sort of way. They've kind of helped me with my writing. Or at least like trying to understand what I'm doing with my writing and feel good about the project and sort of conceive of the project better as well. So that's good, even if I'm not always making... Yeah, osmosed stuff, yes. Even if I'm not making the most direct progress, I've still got that going. Self-bamtualization, yes, indeed. Yes. And that's why I'm... another reason why I'm very glad that you guys have postponed my Walmart employment, because Walmart is not exactly conducive to self-bamtualization. Okay, that's 2. So then we need one more pair over like that. But yeah, and I started Nietzsche the other day. That's one that I'm reading as sort of more... That's in the pile of books that are more directly applicable to my my work that I want to read specifically for my writing. And that pile is gonna take me a bit to get through. That's part of so next week I mentioned we're doing the browser tab cleaning out stream. Part of that will be helping me track down books that I've opened that I want to read for my writing that I can maybe get into a more coherent list. If they're not just hiding away in a bunch of tabs. I already have books for it that are gonna take me a bit to get through, but perhaps by the time I get through this, I could buy some more. I could buy the other ones I want. That is the, how many tabs do I have? Oh. I mean, there might just be an entire clip by the bread aficionados that, will enlighten you as to how many tabs I have. Don't worry about it. If you don't want to go watch that, I'm just gonna say don't worry about it. And you'll find out next week, regardless. The Walmart hiding from needy customers, furiously trying to read a book hidden in my uniform pocket. Man. Man. Alright, this will be at the corner of this one. I wanted to get a new playlist for stitching this pattern, and I hopefully will by the next time we do work on it. But I didn't get it this time. Oh, also we're not going to be working on this next week, by the way. I had too many things to include in next week's schedule aside from cross-stitching, so it'll be another week before we get back to it. You could run more modern games if you weren't putting 32 gigabytes of RAM on 2K tabs. I'm not, though. Here's the thing, I'm not. I told you I'm not, and it's true, I am not. It's not how it works. The RAM is fine. Immortalized. Reach mainstream news and don't get us word of it. Some designated chill days. Maybe we can watch Jaws. No, we don't want to watch Jaws. No, Jaws is terrible. We don't want to watch Jaws. But no, we're gonna have a couple chill days next week. Tab cleaning day will be will be one of those. And we're gonna have, I'm planning to do a really long ghost stream where I'm just doing reading. Instead of regular work as hands. Plus Xenoblade is tomorrow, and that's pretty chill for both hands and voice. Because it will be mostly like 3 hours of cutscene. Or more, who knows. Probably 4 hours of cutscenes. That makes it pretty easy on me. No, it's not all those gamers RAM starved. Oh, I'm not opening 60 tabs per hour. No. But anyway, yeah, the week next week will be pretty good, and then the weekend will be a little bit more intense again. Metal Gear Solid 4 is also cutscene heavy. That's okay. It can continue to be like that over there where it is. I don't know if I needed that one in my life. I'm sorry, cardboard box. That's just how it is. If the cutscenes are incredibly emotional and you're bawling your eyes and throat out. I hate that phrase. Gambling ending might become dangerous. Well, that's just the risk I run, I suppose. Routine was also dangerous for other reasons, so it is what it is. I think it'll be okay. I don't anticipate getting incredibly emotional over the end of Xenoblade 3, but who knows? Who knows? Am I gonna miss something cool in the week? Gonna be away for most of it until the weekend. Lies of P will be on Friday. I think Rain World is winning the poll right now for Tuesday. We're doing the tab stream. We're doing the reading stream. You really don't want to miss that one. That's gonna be really, really exciting stuff. Really, really thrilling. As the first donut goal was completed, kind of thought after this week you wouldn't continue the marathon until next month. Oh, like go back to normal and then marathon again next month. Oh, no. No, I'm just gonna continue marathon this month until... And then that'll just be the marathon. Yeah, BAM Souls will be again on Saturday. And then Sunday we're gonna do Mario Kart. I was gonna make it a public stream, but the room code will be members only. What about Doom? You know we're not playing more Doom. But yeah, we're not continuing cross stitch next week if that's what you mean. I didn't have room in the schedule. Because Mario Kart. We missed the return of Puppeto. Yeah, that. I don't think they have that on Friday. And right after we made that deal, guys, we made that whole deal about not getting to play Lies of P again until finishing the new model. But all of you asked to see Lies of P in this marathon. Do you still feel that, even if I'll continue to be here for at least another 2 months? Do we still want Lies of P if things are not so dire? I remembered another game that's been like an all-time game I've wanted to stream the other day. That I would like to work into this month. But I have to make sure I can set it up, because it'll have to be an Uncle Jerry game. Gone that stream recently rewatched it, started laughing your fins off when the deal was brought up. It was very sincere, and then things changed. Things are not so dire. Will the new model return as a possibility? Yeah, if things... I'm still not so sure about when I think it will be like a good idea to try to get back to working on the model, right? But yeah, if things can definitely stop being dire, if I feel confident at some point that perhaps I won't have to go to the Walmart, then I will get back to working on the model. There was no deal? Okay. No deal relating to the model. You deserve it for like spiritual healing, right? To indulge a bit. Okay. I thought about there's something happened yesterday, guys. Speaking of spiritual healing and indulging, not me, but speaking of which, something happened yesterday. A purchase may have been made by roommate for the sake of spiritual healing. For the sake of spiritual healing. To work on the model, you need a surplus of 3 to 4 months. 3 to 4 months not part of the current dealing of the mart. Of surplus? What do you mean by that? I don't think I agree with you, but elaborate. Yeah, we may have made a small trip to the Target. We may have made a really quick trip to the store to purchase the Switch 2. Roommate is another copy of Paradise Lost. Roommate is playing Pokopia right now. Which means I get to play Pokopia. But I will only play it on stream. I will only play it on stream. But I thought about it. I was like, ooh, I could play that. Oh, did I? But yeah, that was my other thought. I went, ooh, I could play Duskbloods. I could play Duskbloods. Yeah. The final straw, they'd been wanting it for a while, but the final straw was they saw that Claude Sire is in it. That was it. That was the straw that broke roommates' back. They couldn't continue to just watch streamers play anymore. So I'm excited for that too. That'll probably be... I'm thinking of playing it like next Monday. After Xenoblade's done. Man. Look, roommate can do whatever they want to help get them through their painful 9-to-5 job, alright? What's just supposed to be an extraction shooter? Hope it isn't. I don't know. I mean, it seems like it could be in that vein, right? Honestly, I don't think I would be upset if it was that. An extraction game. I know that Miyazaki likes those, also. So, I don't think it would be surprising, and I don't think it would be the end of the world, either. I know those are more common now than they used to be, but... I don't know, I think it could be interesting. I don't know. I'm curious to hear more about that game. It's been a while. They just kind of announced it and there hasn't been any more news, so... Maybe this summer we'll get something more from ye old Jeff about it. Every person that has got a Switch has got bored of it after a couple months, but hey, yeah, jeez, guys, chill. You don't gotta be like this. Don't like extraction shooters. That's fair. I've never actually played one, but I don't mind the idea. But yeah, I'll get to play Duskbloods when that comes out now. So that'll be good. And I get to play Pokopia, which is also good. No, that will not be it. Nope. No escape from Bamkov. Oh, You have to click with a single extraction shooter. Fair enough. That's 3. No, okay. Not quite. One of most anticipated award 2 days ago. It's been officially acknowledged in almost a year. Has it been almost a year? It was announced in like the summer, right? I forget how to word it. Okay. Said that you wouldn't work on the month unless you knew that Walmart employment wasn't so certain. Yeah. However many secured months it takes. Oh. Well, for it to feel like Walmart's not inevitable, plus however long it takes to make the model itself. Oh, I messed up. Okay, I'll circle back to that 1 second. Yeah, I also do hope that I will enjoy Pokopia and Duskblood. Pokopia looks so fun. So fun. The 2 Battle Royale. Oh. I've seen, I think the extraction shooter that I've seen the most of is Hunt Showdown. It doesn't seem Battle Royale to me. I don't know if you've tried that though. April 2nd. Oh no, it was April 2nd. Oh jeez. Oh yeah, because it was for like the Switch 2 like direct, right? It's the extraction shooter. Oh, I thought Tarkov was the extraction shooter. The more you know. I'm learning gaming things today. My favorite Pokemon I've seen. Oh, it's Moslax. I think it's Moslax. But yeah, there's also a bunch of Pokemon in there that I like. That's cool. Not that that's like the greatest concern. It has ambient enemies and bosses, but the majority of the challenge comes from PvP. Okay. Is that a counterpoint to what I said, or? Yeah, I don't know how it's been almost a year since Duskbolt was announced. That's kind of wild. I really thought by now we would have heard about the next, like, I'm gonna say real FromSoft game. But alas. But alas, here we are. Alright, let's finish this stitch and then I need to start a new thread. Alright. And you guys don't have to be afraid of the back of this one. Archive is the original extraction shooter. Yeah, this I think PUBG's the original Battle Royale. It is, but Fortnite's right there. Oh, okay, but... Okay. You... Okay. Well, I don't know. I guess I don't keep up with the scene. I've just seen Hunt Showdown played a few times. And I know that people are like not happy with the situation with like cheating and stuff in it or whatever, but I don't know the details. You have a good one too. Take care. Putting off another Elden Ring playthrough for a year, waiting for the TARDIS edition to come out. I think it came out. I think Roommate told me it came out. Right? And Shadow looks really cool, but it scares you. Oh, okay. What's roommate's favorite Pokemon in Pokopia? Roommate's a big Eevee fan. But yeah, also Clodsires there. No? Oh, never mind. I don't know what I would... Roommate lied to me then. Roommate lied to me about the Tarnished Edition, I guess. Why isn't that out? That's weird. That's strange. Cannot see the chaos. The horror seeping through my screen to stitch out his face. I'm gonna finish this. And then I'll stick again. My hands a second. Try not to get into extraction shooters when the original Division and Division 2 came out. Those are extraction shooters? I know nothing about those. Okay, people losing your items and your progress not... And thus your progress not beneficial having healthy blood pressure. Yes, that's fair. You have to have a certain attitude to be okay with it. An update showcasing it being played on the Switch 2 handheld but nothing else. Oh! We're getting optimized. Oh! I see, I see. Okay. Oh, a town hall meeting. Ooh! You know you want to watch that. Sort of an extraction shooter, but not really. Okay. I'll take your word for it. Like I said, I've never played one, but... I'm separating more floss. I feel like there was a thread of conversation that got lost. Oh yes, okay, talking about the model. So my plan, I think, is not to continue trying to build up months ahead of time past what we have right now. I think what I would like to do after this, so we have this month. If by the end of this month we finish this goal that we have now, then I will okay, I have to think about this, right? So you guys have funded April. The current goal is for May. In April, I will set a goal for June. And that will be exclusively the goal for June. And if it gets met, I don't set a new one until the next month. That's my current thought, is to then just continue to do that every month. And see if that will be sustainable. So I think if we do that, and it does work out for at least a month, then I will think about working on the new model again. Is Lethal Company an extraction shooter? Extraction, yes. Shooter, less so. I would say. Does that make sense? I hope that made sense. I have protein powder under my fingernail. Hold on. My nails were clean and now they're not. Okay. Isn't life an extra? I agree so? Okay. Does any excess from the previous month give a head start when the following month starts? No. That was what I was thinking, is that we would leave the goal up and excess would not roll over. Oh, the phone's dying. The phone's dying really fast. I was thinking excess would not roll over. Because, I don't... How do I put the reason I don't like that? Like, if I continue to do that, that makes it so that I will never have I never have the opportunity for expendable income. You know, if I leave the goal up every month and there's no rollover, then anything that goes over, I could count as expendable. Where, like, this goal is set for the bare minimum amount of money that I need to get by. So if it's always a new goal, if it's always rolling over, then it would never be possible for me to have expendable income. For anything. Don't accidentally put yourself into the bare minimum every month. Yeah. Yeah. And I would never be able to, like, have extra money to save or anything either. Whoops, I just pulled that all the way through. Yeah, so that's my thought. And, like, I don't expect it to go over by a lot every month or anything, you know, but I want it to at least have the possibility of that. Nope. I missed it. Okay. Here we go. Yeah, that's the thought process behind setting a goal for a month and it being the goal for that month and that being the end of that. And not extending it to another month or setting a new one as soon as it ends. It's like right now we've got sort of a fund the immediate future situation, but beyond that, I don't think that's a sustainable way to operate. I'm a serious talker now, okay. Try to clean my screen, forgetting that you actually have a crack on your face. I thought it was a smudge. I'm so proud of you. That's fantastic. Good job. Learn to never underestimate VTuber fans. See a VTuber get 40k in like 10 minutes to buy her IP. Whoa. Whoa. That's wild. But yeah, folks, I don't know how to put it. Yeah. I'm grateful. I'll say that. Back with a snack and a drink and sat down. I thought, oh, I better clean that. Unfortunately, it cannot be done. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. What's the hang up? Uh-oh. Okay. I want a picture of all that 40k. I don't need 40k. That's alright. I do not need 40k. Either in dollars or in Warhammer. Ow. We've had a poke today. I'll become a millionaire tomorrow. Hold up. Oh, okay. Good luck. That sounds like it would require illegal activity, but you do you. Yeah, that would solve the money problems for a bit, yeah. That would have things covered. We would not be worried about anything. Not the yeah smiley face. You can see what I've done so far. It's showing up there. It's coming together. Illegal activities are the primary legal ways to make money. I guess that's true. I guess you do have a point. Helped us be too for buy her IP from the evil little crew. That's okay. I am the only person involved in my IP. I just gotta pay bills. I just have the eternal evil of rent to battle. Boo and shambles. I said what I said. Don't tell him. Don't tell him, okay? All you gotta do is take a shady deal with a cigar-chomping businessman? That's okay. Look up the owner to the rent IP. We gotta make some changes. Ruining our underdog angle. Welcome back from touching grass. I hope it went good. Welcome back. More like touch snow. Oh yeah, I heard there's gonna be a ton of snow across the US. Don't freeze out there, everybody. And a lot of wind. Not Bam Shoujo. No. No. Seems like smart. I wonder if the Bam's last stream was the conclusion. I think that was the end. I think I was told that was the end. That like you can find them out somewhere, but there's not more quests. No more. I'm sorry, the snow's coming for you. The snow's coming for you. You can't do anything about it. It'd be so funny. I'd take some snow. I haven't had enough of snow this year. I'll take it. I don't think it's coming my way though. I shouldn't say that. Roommate's gonna get really upset if they hear me say that they don't want snow. Roommate does not want snow. Yeah, festive dusting is quite nice. It's true. Yeah, roommate has to leave the house and use their car, so snow is less joyful for them. This cross stitch is gonna be so cute when it's done. I hope it'll still be spring when I finish it. I hope it'll still be spring. It won't take me too long. Meet with a bicycle. Oh, okay, that's really bad yet. Oh, no snow for you. Yeah. It'll still be spring, but will it still be 2026? Oh no. Oh no. Well, we'll just have to see. I'll do my best. I'll do what I can. It's been really nice. I know I've been like, it's been damaging to me, but it's been really nice doing longer streams again. Going forward, I wanna figure out a schedule where we can have at least some longer game streams in there. I don't know how to make that sustainable. I don't know how to manage my health well enough, but well, I mean, I don't know how to manage my health anyway, but it would be a stretch to call my health managed. Just have to pretend it's spring. I want to do seasonal cross stitches though. I think that's fun. More tea. I don't think that's gonna fix me. Tea is apparently dehydrating even for my throat, which makes it worse. Insurance company that was just bite the horse. Well, it's I don't know if it's that per se. I get 2 longer streams per week while the rest stay the same. Yeah, that might work. That's a solid thought. You know, if we do like cross stitch as a longer stream, because it tends to be longer anyway, and then like one longer gaming stream as well each week. That's like I like that. No, that tea doesn't do anything. That tea would not. That's a placebo. More hands or voice. It's both. It's both, pretty much. I can't say that, like, I think voice is hurt more by this currently than hands. I also think that, like, hands are generally more recoverable. Hands generally are more recoverable. Hands will stabilize and get back to normal quicker. But they're both feeling it. Okay, and that's this one done. We hop back over to the other one. Nice and easy. Like magic. But, you thought about trying healing crystals? You know, I have not. Maybe healing crystals would solve all my problems. A good consideration. But you know, healing crystals aren't free. That's a different kind of crystal. Any hope for a long-term fix or a short life just beset with this malady? I think this is just how it is. My hands have been the way they are since at least middle school. Voice is, a newer issue, but I definitely don't see it going away with what I do here. And will, it seems, continue to do here. So, I think this is just life. Until my voice actually dies, and then I do have to go work at the Walmart because I can't stream anymore. Misery loves company, at least. Yeah. Early outdoor surveying and mining won't offset the healing vibes from the crystals. No, 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 definitely not. The stream without speak. Physical humor stream in live 2D exclusively with a soundboard. I mean, we have done that. That was sort of the beginning of the voice bad saga. But I don't think that could be how it is all the time. Live 2D slapstick. That'd be crazy. Yeah, I feel like by the end of the month we're gonna end up with a Bam's Hark stream again. Probably. Alas. As long as I'm taking care of myself. Yes, I'm definitely doing that. Yes, uh-huh. Yep. It is the situation that my streaming for the last while has been sort of geared around my physical capabilities. And has, I think, not been enough to use a nebulous sort of concept. I don't think it's been enough. All sorts of VTubers that manage with various disabilities. That's true. That's true. I bumped the camera arm. Trying to like relax my throat. It gets really, I don't know how to fix it. I had the exercises that I found and was trying to do for a while, but I found that they like wore it out more. It was hard to do those and then also do stream. I still do a little bit to warm my voice up before stream, but I don't think it It's certainly not fixing anything. Just need to stick probes in my brain so I can control the games with my mind and think your thoughts into reality so we can hear them so you don't have to speak. Yeah, you know, I mean, if we do that, then I'll be doing great. No more problems. Oh, I didn't need to start this stitch like that. That is okay. Not the end of the world. Not the end of the world. No, don't, no need for your surgical kit. No, that's okay. That's quite alright. Yeah, I don't know what the answer is to trying to go forward and not hurt myself more, but also keep, you know, streaming more and keeping everything I don't know how to put it. Maintaining a certain enthusiasm, keeping folks excited about the stream. I don't know. Did you see the second part of Chainsaw Man is ending? I did not. No. Wow. Cool. I haven't read it in forever. I started it around the time it started, but maintaining steam. Yeah. Keeping up the steam with affording to be here, because something that I've get me doctors I could cure my wish. Something that I've thought about is that, like, streaming less is probably part of what has, like, what put me in this financial situation. So then I kind of worry that things will not hold up if I do go back to streaming less. As much as I have, but that's also, like, what's physically sustainable. So I don't know. I don't know. That's something I'm still concerned about in terms of, you know, Walmart inevitability, is that the fear that streaming within my regular abilities is not enough. But it is what it is. I'm gonna pause for a second right there. Look at that! It's becoming visible. I'm here to support anyhow. Yeah, I appreciate you guys. I don't know. And it might be the kind of case where, like, that doesn't actually have anything to do with it. It's just my own fears kind of bleeding in, but I don't know. Doing this kind of thing, it's hard to ever really tell what is the result of my own negative feelings and what is actually true. So hello, stitching's pretty good. We've done one stamp border and almost half of another stamp border. And we've talked about the future of dono goals and whatnot. This on the YouTube, yes, it's like the experiment that gave pigeons a button that doesn't do anything. Yeah. Yeah. Pretty much. Yeah, we got border. We got border. Come get your border here. Oh, oh, there we go. I was very far off there. Very, very high contrast border. The highest contrast. Incredibly high visibility. It's the opposite of those bright red ladders in BAM Souls. Gonna go eat. Remember to hydrate. Have a good eat. And you remember to hydrate too. Guys, you know what I'm thinking? It's highly predictable. It's the thing I'm always thinking. Hydrate, already 70% water. No, that's not. That's that's the second thing I'm always thinking. You all kiss. Not one, not two, but three. Same kiss. The other thing I'm always thinking about. How do you know where to put the other? You're just winging it. In terms of the pattern or in terms of like the fabric, because there's you can kind of see the weave of the fabric. You put it in the spaces in between the like fabrics that the threads that it's woven out of. So you start in like the bottom left of one and then you go up to the top and then cross over that. And then I'm following a pattern on the other screen for like where each stitch goes. Pizza in our mac and cheese book. I was thinking that I don't have enough time. I was thinking I wish I was better at time management in the pattern. Yeah, on my other monitor, I can't like show you the full pattern because that's I paid for that. And that's a product that I would be giving away for not for I'd be effectively stealing it, I guess. I don't know. But it's got a grid and it shows you where each stitch goes. It's like it shows the grid and then all the colors. And so then it's the grid 1-to-1 from that to the fabric. Oops. Whoops. There we go. But no, you were all wrong about what I'm always thinking about. Time is less exciting to talk about. Didn't think of time management because I feel like those are more doomish thoughts. Okay, well, this just shows you where my brain is at all the time. Also, those are both the same answer again. Effectively. But no, that's where my mind goes to. When my mind has nowhere else to go, it goes, I wish I could manage my time better. Anytime we're doing one of these, or I'm playing a game, and I'm not saying anything, you know I'm thinking about wishing I had more time to do things. And how it feels unsolvable. I was thinking about theoretical physics and the origin of the universe. No. No, actually. Your mind goes to the character. The character? Like how the defining features we all collectively go to first are puppets, pizza, and books. What a set of trees. And you know what? I mean, you're not wrong, I guess. You just left out the panic. There will never be enough time. There won't, but there's too many things to do. How do... Stuffed crust pizza? I don't know, man. Puppets, pizza, and pros. And panic! Don't forget. Such is life, I guess that's true. I was thinking about doing... This is a bad idea, I shouldn't do this. But, the other day in my lamenting over time, I was like, maybe I could try to do, instead of a day off, again, do work streams that are like really long, where I just try to like really lock into a task for that time. And I feel like I could get a lot done like that, but also that's not how I work. I physically can't do that even if everything else was a good idea. Wish I could do more to help in your situation, but similar circumstances. Don't offer suggestions you've heard over and over, generally praying for some relief. Well, thank you. No, I mean, the time management issue right now is, that's different from the financial issue, right? Because, I don't know, that's just kind of the standard state. But no, I know you guys, what you guys got going on. I know that it's not, I know it's tough for everybody out there. Interplay of the Apollonian versus the Titan in our everyday lives. Yeah. But in general, I started writing that a bit ago and I get the ring right. Ah, okay. Yeah. Well, I appreciate it. I appreciate you guys being here regardless of how much you can financially assist me or whatever, you know. That's obviously not a requirement around here. or anything of that sort. But also, I do hope things get better for you guys who are in tough spots right now as well. But yeah, I don't know, I have too many projects to try to do. Don't listen to everybody at church. No! No, no! I mean, yeah, I would do, but don't, not like that. Instructions unclear. Heading to a loan office right now. No! No! That is not the answer. I gotta stop for a minute from my thumb bugging me a little. Water time. Okay. And look at the loan shark on you, moving full circle. Oh no. Oh no, 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 no. No. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just making random noises. Brain off. Noises only. Did I finish talking about my pile of books for my writing? I feel like I had another thing to say about that I didn't. I think it was just that I'm gonna get back to Nietzsche now that I finished the aspects of the novel one that I was on. I think that was the whole thought. But I think for the reading stream next week, I'm gonna put a good chunk of time into reading for a Shork talk. Though, the problem with that, well, I mean, that's still gonna be, even if I do that, that'll take a long time still, but it's so hard on my voice. I can't even think about doing another talk until we've had some recovery time. What does Nietzsche offer? I don't know, I've only just barely started the book, but it's fun so far. He had a fun section about talking about like being ill and how it feels to get better, and it was odd but fun. Like in gay science, yeah. Could tell me what he has to say in that. No, I cannot. Off the top of the noggin, after reading as little of it as I've read, no. You were thinking about I already have an idea what's gonna be the next short talk. I do, yeah, I've already started reading for it a little bit. It's gonna be 17th century Dutch painting. Reading already begun a bit ago, but I haven't done much yet. So it's still got a long ways to go for research. It's not gonna be puppets. It's not gonna be puppets. You know, not everything is puppets, okay? I'm starting to think you guys think about puppets more than I do. I feel like OBS chat is extra slow today. Maybe it's just me. I've heard of Greedfall. Yeah, I tried Greedfall once. I did like the environment design and all that. I thought it was fun, but I couldn't get into the game enough to continue it. I gave it a try though, and there was things that I appreciated about what I got to in it, but it just didn't grip me enough to keep going with it. In the same secondhand shop visit, I actually saw a print of one of those flower paintings. Oh, it was sadly washed out. That'd be so fun though. Oh, neat. We don't think about puppets. No. Okay, sure, I believe you. And I don't think about books. You've brought Homestuck to my chat. Good lord. Wow. Oh. Holy moly. Never thought that would happen. Okay. Oh, I'll accept the ban with grace and dignity. And neither of us thinks about the sands of time slipping through our fingers. Yeah. Oh, these are all very believable statements. Of course, you're able to say that sentence. Like a mental block. I'm also surprised I was able to say it. I feel like they've been on the internet for years and I fear that Homestuck has skipped me by. What was it? Oh, you're better off not knowing. You don't want to know. Just gonna leave it. You don't want to know. Howdy! Welcome in. We're Homestuck has been dragged into the stream. You think about how there's really no good way to clean your ears. Well, they're supposed to be self-cleaning, right? You're not supposed to have to clean your ears, is my understanding. Maybe that's a lie, though. That's the wrong place. We almost made a mistake. Right there. Okay. Well, I no, finger is also not a good way to clean your ears. That's how I've ended up with my ears that are horribly messed up and have been for a really long time. What is now a very long time. Stop using hand sanitizer. For your ears? Who does- what? Huh? I can prove in good faith say you're wrong, but you're wrong. What about not cleaning your ears? I'm so confused. I don't know how we've gotten here. That is a way to describe what that is, yeah. No, for your hands. What? You think this should not be ever clean? Don't- what do you mean don't use hand sanitizer? Dirty hand enjoyers in chat, yeah, I don't- yeah, you're not supposed to clean your ears, yeah. There we go. Also mouthwash. Okay, well, mouthwash, I know, I accept that one. I accept that one. But like, I don't know, there's times when you need to use hand sanitizer. Lotion or moisturizer often too. That's true, it can dry your can dry your hands out pretty bad. Everything in moderation, yeah. Use hand unsanitizer? Well, everything except hand sanitizer is hand unsanitizer. Literally everything. So that's pretty easy. Don't trust Broomstock. Well, I think it's okay, if you think if you think about nature and real natural like processes, there really isn't a good way to clean your ears. Like there's not a good way to clean your ears because you're not supposed to. They're supposed to clean themselves. Important bacteria on your skin that can be killed with hand sanitizer. Use in limited capacity, but please just use soap. Well, that's what I'm saying is like there's situations where you're not at soap. Like if I go to the gas station, I get back in my car, I'm gonna use hand sanitizer. There's not a sink right there to wash my hands, but I'm also not gonna not sanitize my hands in some manner. But also, I've never thought of important skin bacteria, especially in terms of hands. Like your hands touch so many things already. They're gonna be covered in bacteria all the time. I don't. Car needs a sink. I pay for the self-cleaning bottles only got face. Are you buying soap at the gas store? There's no people use hand sanitizer as a substitute for soap. Oh, well yeah, obviously don't do that. That's stupid. I don't think anybody has to declare that way. Okay, no, I thought I did it wrong. It's fine. That's obviously stupid and wrong. But don't just say stop using hand sanitizer. You could use hand sanitizer. Well, I know there are people who are stupid, but like... You're being one of them if you just declared that you shouldn't use hand sanitizer. With no qualification. Acid will also sanitize your hands of bacteria. Alright, well, let me go wash my hands in the ocean real quick. Let me go visit the ocean real quick, get my hands nice and clean. I'm just saying, don't misinform people. Bum, 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 ba-da-bum. Hands always clean because I'm always in the ocean. That's how I win. You have 200 characters. Well, you can send 2 messages. Mr. Clean would be sad. Welcome to the club. Wash your hands with lye works every time. Yeah. Alright, so this is 2 of 3, like this. I'm gonna run into a little bit of trouble with the extra fabric at the top here, I suspect, but we'll get there when we get there. Ah-dee-do-dee-da-dee-dum. Ah-dee-do-dee-da-da-dum. I should go see a doc one of these days. Yeah, if you got health insurance, you should get a checkup, generally, every now and then. I think people consider that to be a good idea. Haven't done the yearly checkup thing in years. Same. I don't even— what are they checking? Like, what do they even check at a yearly checkup? What's it supposed to be? I'm still living, aren't I? Blood, oh. Haven't gone to see a doctor since I turned 18. Whoa, cancer. But they're like, what did— they're not checking for every single kind of cancer, right? Like, I don't— what do they check that's supposed to, like, actually matter? How do they like just do a check for things, you know? Mostly blood and everything else in it. Okay. Like a genuine question. They check to see if you have insurance. No, this is a genuine question. I have no idea. I have no idea what an annual doctor's visit is supposed to be. Cholesterol, sugar levels, lark levels, sassness. Okay. One more pair here. Then they play what? To check your cortisol? What? That's sassy short though. Am I? I don't think I need a doctor to tell me that. Gonna go out on a limb, say I don't think the doctor has to tell me that. Last time I went to the doctor, had numbing. Ooh, doctor didn't know what it was. Turned out just didn't eat enough. Oh, lovely. Isn't that fun? Not an expert. Checking blood pressure, heart rates, and stuff that can indicate new developing health problems. Finding out your dad's pre-diabetic. Oh! Eey. I used to think I was pre-diabetic. And then I was like, Doc, I had health insurance for a while. I went, Doc, help. And the doctor went, no, you're fine. And I went, but what about these things that I experience? And they went, I don't know. And I said, okay. This time your level's high on something. Can't remember what? Okay, well, okay, here's the other thing. What's the point of going to a checkup if you're not gonna do anything about what they say? We're here to tell that. Okay, so you guys are my doctor now. Glad we could establish that, make it official. But yeah, I went to the doctor because I've had blood sugar problems for a long time. And I thought it was getting worse. I was like, hey, I'm my like feet get tingly. Are we good? Are we good? And she like didn't want to do blood work because she didn't think that she didn't agree that I needed it. And I was like, okay, but like my feet get tingly. And then like she did the blood work and went, yeah, no, you're fine. And I went, okay, but we didn't solve my problem. And she was like, it's okay. I went, okay. Dad had to go low carb. You were on fish and low carb for 6 months. Whoa. 145 pounds at 6 foot. Yeah, that's rough. That sounds rough. Yeah. Would you trust a person directly named Dr. Posler, Dr. Melvin? No. No, I've been diagnosed with a severe case of short. It's incurable. No. Greetings. What's your craziest doctor's story? I don't want to tell you my craziest doctor's stories. I will get mad. Okay, they check for preventable issues that may not have obvious tells that would send you into the doctor by doing blood tests, blood pressure, oxygen levels, weight, and other gender-specific examination. Oh! I see. I guess that makes sense. I feel like that leaves so many things that they could still not find, that at that point, why bother? I'm kidding, that was a joke, for clarity. Whose comment made you remember question you had looked up? Rubbing alcohol has a neutral pH. That's really weird. That is really strange to think about. Okay, well that's maybe too much of a- that's maybe too crazy of a story. Let's maybe not do crazy doctor stories. Okay. Let's maybe not do crazy doctor stories. Nope, this is the wrong place. Wait. I take it back. Can I do this without unthreading the needle? Okay, I can. I put that in the wrong place. It's gotta be up a row. It's just so close to the top. I should move it, but I won't. Never be sassed towards a teacher. I walked out of a class once. That counts. That's the closest I ever got. In middle school, I had a teacher I really hated. And she told me I was wrong about something that I knew I wasn't wrong about. I left. Watch that made you wanna watch. What did you miss? Nothing much. I learned why people go to the doctor. Carbon, hydrogen, and oxygen form very perplexing substances. Organic chemistry people are all robots. No one's studies this bookwork voluntarily. Whoa. My bookwork in the message. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what I was like. I don't know what that means. Let's do crazy cross-stitching stories instead. Watch this person cross-stitch this mushroom one time where they were mad close to not fitting it in the hoop, but they got it. Whoa. That's crazy. I can't believe it. That does sound rather, intense. I keep putting it through the extra fabric on the back. This is precarious. Never had a teacher you didn't vibe with? Wow, that's very lucky. That's quite lucky. Your overwhelming charisma. Dang. Yeah, I had teachers I didn't vibe with. It was mostly just it would be like I just kind of sat quietly there and didn't appreciate their existence. Very infrequently was it such a direct sort of issue. Yeah, I was the English teachers. I will not cross-stitch while I do CrossFit. You think I could do CrossFit? That's insane. I'm barely living. Okay. CrossFit? Me? I'll stick to the stitching. That's CrossFit. I don't think I could even describe what exactly CrossFit is, but I know it's intense. And I know I don't want to try it. I know it would kill me. That teacher made us do something random. Day out from a test and half the class left to study. Whoa. Whoa. CrossFit was really trendy for a while. I remember that. People still do CrossFit? She was mean but didn't hold it against her? Wow. Friend does CrossFit in his late 50s. Okay, well your friend is built different. There's stitches involved in CrossFit too. An old physics teacher that didn't want to be teaching anymore. Explained everything very quickly with no enthusiasm at all. Yeah, that's... I feel like you run into that. I had really great science teachers. Well, okay, I had some really bad science teachers too, but I feel like I got a couple of like the really fun... A marine, yeah, that'll do it. I had a couple of really fun science teachers, you know, like the classic fun science teacher. I had a couple of those, that was neat. Getting away from me here. Almost all your teachers were cool and chill. Well, aren't you lucky? If only more people got to have that experience. A religious zealot and a science teacher? Those don't seem to add up. The history teacher. I had one really nice history teacher who I liked. Beyond that, they were okay. Art history teachers were some of the best I had in college. Some of my art history teachers were my favorites. had an art teacher who was also a coach. Okay, sure. Lived with my teacher, was homeschooled. Oy. That's either congrats or I'm very sorry. CrossFit is like diet calisthenics. No. Calisthenics is purely body weight exercise focused on full body muscle gain. CrossFit also includes a ton of body weight exercises. It also incorporates a lot of cardio-based exercises for general health fitness. Is it? CrossFit is several high-intensity exercises in a shorter time frame. That's what I thought. It was like more, it was all about like intensity. I also didn't think that it was fully body weight. I thought there was like not, you know, like machines, but some equipment use in it. But yeah, I think that the high intensity is the thing that I'm familiar with as like the marker of CrossFit now that I think about it. Metalhead history teacher. That's fun. How many of the art teachers hate anime art styles? Yeah. That is how that be. That's a different idea of art than what they're trying to instill. They don't like it. Seeing weightlifting being listed with CrossFit exercises too. More it starts to sound like the exercise my coworkers would drag me to daily. I know, yeah, it does. It does sound a little like unironically might be a CrossFitter. And how is that? Do you recommend it? It sounds horrible. My understanding was that rest time was very important to do a lot of exercises. Our teacher for a full year gaslit you into making you think that he thought octopuses were aliens. Okay. Sure. Definitely more fit than when you started. Well, okay. I mean, I guess that's something. I don't think I could not take the like just the central nervous system stress of that. I don't think I don't think I could do that. That's outside the realm of my own capabilities or even interests. I don't think I'd want to put myself through such stress willingly. It doesn't sound good. I gotta move this closer. A little bit. We're almost out of the weeds up here at the top. We can almost come back down. Guys, you remember how I've had cereal and a protein shake today? I think it's starting to get to me. Also don't work out on the weekends. I'm doing like 4 to 5 days per week, but in a row? Pretty rough the first month or so. Your body kind of adjusts to the time you hit the second month. That's also you said kinda. That's what kind of cereal? All bran. It's twice this week I've been asked what cereal I eat. Russian teacher couldn't speak Spanish, just basic English? How in the world? Your friends are really in a gym and stuff. Oh, it's because way too hard. I had a central nervous system collapse around 1.5 years ago. And I was still feeling it. That's crazy. See, I could not do that. I used to... there was a time when I was like... I think I was kind of pushing myself towards that. Not like... I didn't go to the gym or anything. But it was when I worked at the restaurant. And I had a phase where I was like really obsessive about trying to exercise as much as I could and intensely as I could, and I don't think that was good for me. This was years ago now, but I will not do anything like that again. That's for sure. I take it nice and easy now. I know my limits, and I know that if I do too much, it takes too much out of like the rest of my life. You know? Like I can't build my whole life around exercise, and I have so much more to be doing and dedicating my time and energy to, that I do what is reasonable for me for exercise, and that is what I have. I got angry easily. Only one who could translate it just kept doing it wrong for the heck of it. No! That's... Oh. I get back in your routine. It can be tough. Lesson takeaway: so exercise is bad for you and you shouldn't do it. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Do I need to go back down? Yeah. Doing an intermediate one throughout the week, basic stuff. Yeah. I don't always keep up with my routine like really strictly. I've learned it's better for me if I don't really if I don't attempt to hold myself to that really strictly. And if I'm forgiving about it, it works out better in the long run. It makes me generally more consistent than if I'm beating myself up about it or forcing myself to do it when I'm not feeling up to it. Do you think we put too much emphasis on exercise? Like it's good for you, but it's far from the end all be all of health. I mean, I feel like health is like 2 things, and that's diet and exercise for the most part. I don't know that. I feel like it is really important. I mostly do exercise for the mental discipline. Whoa. I assume you mean mental. That's wild. Where's our rep still get you? Last time I ended up like a wet noodle. That's how I feel every time I do my workout. Welcome. I spent a long time drawing. Was gonna show it to an art teacher, but I had a classmate who could paint realistic textures. She showed her art before me on the same day. Seeing the teacher be so impressed made me not want to show him my drawings. Oh no! I definitely had something like that. Like I had friends in art class who were like way better at drawing than me, and I felt horrible about all of my work all the time. I feel that. Alright, 3 here, and then we go back down. If you feel like a wet noodle, you're doing it right. I mean, yeah, but also... yeah. Tell me there's more to health than keeping your hit points above 0? There might be, yeah. If there's a small chance that real life is slightly more complex than a video game. That may come as a shock. But it's possible. Not guaranteed. We're not sure yet, but you need a debuff cleanser too. Yeah. And your armor class. And your armor class. Yeah. Of course. Haven't thought about armor class in a really long time. Add it to the list of ACs. I would like to finish this order, but I don't think it's gonna happen. I think I need to stop and get food sooner than that. Air conditioner, armored core, ace combat, Animal Crossing, Assassin's Creed, armor class. Come on. I'd be so sad if life was a video game. Wouldn't want to see how disappointing my stats are. Same. Air conditioner. Avalon City. Yeah. That too. Science teacher that made us make chocolates? Oh, that's fun. You know what? That's not right. I'm so sad. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, there's 6 stamps that are outlined in the same color, and one of them is just a little bit too far away for me to do them all connected to each other. That one on the left is farther away than the other ones. I can like chain all the other ones to each other because they're only a few stitches apart. The air conditioner. Oh, you ruined yours with food coloring. Wait, food coloring and chocolate? What were you doing? What? Okay. Air conditioner. Yeah. Thank you for reminding me of the impending summer in which I will be melting. Yay. Advent children. Oh, I didn't think of the Advent children. That's it. Air conditioner. Guys are... Okay. I don't want to say the sun sucks. Because... Well... I was gonna say because there wouldn't be life without the sun, but also... And stuff on the table kept throwing everything at it. Okay. Whatever works for ya. It's hot. It is hot, that's true. It is hot. And it's hotter now than it should be. But... The 15 told us that we could live plenty without the sun. I mean, it did, yeah. Okay. Oh, I think the sun might be your favorite one thing. That is a pretty good favorite thing, I guess. Pardon me. Anyway, this has been cross-stitching for today. I hope you guys enjoyed. I made some progress. This one might take a minute. This one might take a minute. And it looks like we won't be continuing it next week, but the week after that. How'd you do that? It was like a hiccup, but only the hic. Yeah, I do that all the time, actually. I do that all the time. It's not so bad. I can see it at least. But yeah, I gotta go eat food. Wait, I gotta get you the schedule. I don't think I finished it actually. No, I did. No, I think it is done. Wow! Thanks, me. Thumbnails. Bowler. Nope. Nope. Okay. Okay. My brain's shutting down. Yesterday I had to go for candy because my blood sugar tanked on me. And I should have stopped sooner to keep that from happening again, but it's fine. Ha-cha! What-cha! Here we go. It's Xenoblade tomorrow. It's the poll for Tuesday. It's Tabageddon on Wednesday. It's reading on Thursday. It's Lies of P on Friday. It's Bam Souls again on Saturday. And it's Mario Kart 8 on Sunday. Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna run away and make food now. I hope you all enjoyed cross-stitching, and I hope you enjoyed routine earlier today, if you were also there for that. And we'll be getting to Xenoblade 3 and finishing it tomorrow! And that's at 10 a.m. Make sure you look at the times on these because they're all weird times again. They're all weird times again, so keep an eye on those, and I'll get this posted after I've made myself functional again. Everybody have a good rest of the day or night or whatever it is where you are, and I hope to see you next time. Bye bye.